Hello, hello, hello. I am DD Love. Thank you for coming through. Tonight we are here to talk about season 3, episode 16, Love After Lockup, Heather and Dylan. Drop down there and hit them bells. Okay, thank you. So, in this episode, Dylan is going to get his driver's license. Okay, it's the following morning. Dylan's only been out of jail 24 hours, so him and Heather got their freak on. All right. It was good for Dylan, not so much for Heather. I think it was good for Dylan because he hasn't had sex in 5 years. So no matter what he got, it would have been great. Didn't matter. It was going to be the bomb regardless. Heather couldn't get her crazy all the way out. I'm believing like Heather wants to tie people up, beat them, drip hot wax on them, possibly burn them with cigarettes, all kind of crazy shit. Because Heather's crazy. Right. I'm sure screaming is involved. That's just, of course. So no, she didn't enjoy it. It wasn't a good time for Heather. All right. So Dylan's like, listen, I'm going to be mad if I miss this appointment at the DMV because I really need to get my ID as a condition of my parole. Very important, right? Okay. So Heather's in the shower, shaving one leg at a time, singing, taking her time, putting on all this makeup and nonsense that could have waited until they got back. So they get to the DMV and Heather announces, he just got out of jail. He needs his ID. Really? He's like, I don't think they needed to know all of that. She does not have an issue embarrassing him, putting all his business out there, right? So he's denied entry into the DMV. So he's talking to the producer and he's like, yeah, I didn't get in. I was late because Heather was putting on makeup. And she got, oh my God, she could have killed him at that moment. You hear me? Now, you just yelled out that he just got out of prison. And okay. Now, you did make him late because you were putting on all that makeup and taking your damn time as if he didn't have somewhere to be because, you really didn't care because it wasn't about you, Heather. Oh, my God. Heather is one of those people who will show out anywhere, anytime, any place. You do not take Heather out, okay? He regrets the day he met Heather. Trust me. All right? He should have known when she committed to him for 5 years, after only knowing him for 36 hours, that there was going to be some kind of issue. There has to be something wrong with this girl. Now, keep in mind, Heather has his name tattooed on her body 7 different places in 7 different languages. Okay, so yes, she's a special woman. But so finally, it was funny at the end because the producer is saying to Dylan, "Oh, can I just talk to you real quick?" And he's like, "No, I gotta go." Now they know Heather is crazy. Why are y'all jeopardizing his life and his ride? He has to leave right now. She snatched down the GoPro. This girl is crazy. His life is in danger. He needs his own license and a car. He needs a sponsor, actually, okay, because Heather is out of control. Real shit. Heather is jeopardizing his freedom. Every minute he spends with Heather, he's at risk of going back to prison. And that's just the fact. That is just what it is because she's dangerous. She'll do anything. She'll say anything. And she got anger issues. Now, one of my subscribers dropped down and said, no, she's also a meth head. Those are signs of someone on meth. Could make sense because this girl is definitely not clicking. Out of control. So that was that for Heather and Dylan. Drop down in the comments and let me know what you guys thought. Did you enjoy this episode? I'm so afraid for Dylan. Poor Dylan. I feel bad for him. And he must not have family. What's the backstory? There's more to this because why the hell is he hooked up with this nut job? And thank God he didn't marry her. He just asked her to marry him. They didn't get married, right? I'm pretty sure they're not married. Correct me if I'm wrong. Oof. But yeah. So where's his family? How come he's not with his mom, sister, aunt, cousin, somebody, anybody but Heather? Okay. I'm telling you, I'll find me a sponsor. Send me to the halfway house because this bitch is nuts. No way. All right, guys. Y'all have a good night. Deuces.